Do you have a computer, or do you have someone who have a computer and cannot remember the passcode or the password? I got it covered because today's video we are going to be talking about how we can get access, full administrative access to any computer without you knowing the password. Yes. So in some cases, people forget the password for the computer and be worrying like we are lost any data or we are lost any file in the process of recalling or restarting my password. And I tell you, no, you're gonna do or losing any file or folder and I get you covered. So in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to do that. And remember, this video is for only education purpose. Educational purposes only. Do not do it when you do not have permission. Please, everything that is in this video is for educational purpose. Thank you. So in my hand here is a computer that have a password on it that I don't know. So this client gave me the computer to recover a passcode, right? So we're not going to recover a passcode because we don't know it. What we're going to do is we're going to restart the password, right? Reset the password. We're going to reset the password to a new one without losing any data in this computer. So for this work, what we need a bootable pen drive. This is my bootable pen drive, so we can have a pen drive that either 8 gigabyte or maybe 16 gigabyte or 32, So from 8 above, once you have that pen drive, you have to get Rufus, because I use Rufus to make my pen drive bootable. So I use Rufus to make the pen drive bootable. I'm going to be using the pen drive on this computer to reset the computer password or losing any file. Okay, so right now I have a bootable pen drive. So all I need to do with the bootable pen drive, I have to place the bootable pen drive at the back of the computer. So once I put the bootable pen drive in the back of the computer, what I'm going to do next is this. Alright, now my stick or my USB drive is in the computer. What we have to do is turn the computer off first. So once I turn the computer off, the next thing I need to do is turn it back on. And once the computer is being reboot, what I need to do is look for the F12 on my keyboard and keep pressing it. So for some computer we use F2, also for some computer we use F12. So you gotta keep pressing it for the computer to enter the boot mode. It's in the boot mode where we're gonna be able to change the boot mode. So yeah, I'm in the boot mode already. And when I was doing the USB drive, when I turn the USB drive into a bootable pen drive, I run the USB drive on a UEFI boot. But the computer here is in legacy mode, right? Up there you're gonna see legacy mode. What I want to do, I want to change this computer from legacy mode to UEFI boot. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to run the computer. So what I want to do is scroll down, right? So that's the legacy mode, and this is the UEFI mode. I did my pen drive and scroll down to the last option. So I press enter, and what I want to do, that I want to choose the first option, because in that first option it says secure boot is off, and up there the legacy mode secure boot is off too, right? So make sure it's off, choose the one that is off and click OK, press enter and enter and enter and again. So once we press enter, what we'll do, we want to wait for the computer to be turned on. Once the computer is turned on, definitely the text image that I run on the computer are going to pop a screen, right, or setup screen. In the setup screen, what I need to do now is hit my hand on shift and press F10 for command point to appear. So once command point is there, this is the command point I'm going to use to change my password, which means the password we don't know to or new password. So the one that I want to delete 1632, right? We want to move system 32 and copy new. But before we do that, we need to first find our computer draft letter. So most computer the draft letter can be E, sometimes the draft letter can be C, the draft letter can be D. So you're gonna do keep trying different letter and then you find the rightful draft letter. So I just try E and it seems like E is my rightful draft letter. So once you find a rightful draft letter, these are list of things you're gonna see, right? You're gonna see cache, you're gonna see preferred, you're gonna see program file, you're gonna see program file, you're gonna see user, you're gonna see Windows, right? And at the bottom you're gonna see something like the space, right? To tell you that's the computer and draft letter, right? So some computer can be the C drive, some can be the E drive. So it's the E drive I want to change or delete the system 32 that is on the machine right now and put new system 32 on it. Alright, so to start up, what I need to do is start with move space. I say put in the computer drive letter backward slash and type in Windows. Wanna type in Windows backward slash and type in system 32. Wanna type in system 32 backward slash, so it's system 32, sorry, backward slash backward slash, and the next thing I'm gonna put in is setc dot execute, and I put space. Once I put space, the next thing I'm gonna put there is my draft letter and backward slash and press enter. So that's the command there, the first command I want to do. Now you see one file I move, right? And now once I move the system 32 file, which are the password, I need to copy new file that will give me the privilege. Once I enter command point again, will give me the privilege to run new password on the computer. Alright, so now to do that, you have to say copy, put the draft letters again, backward slash, I put Windows. When I put Windows, or I do again backward slash one more time, I put system 32 days. I'm trying to copy new system 32 file for me to be able to run new password on this machine because I don't know the password and I don't want to lose any data, right? Alright, after system 32 forward slash, now I say cmd dot execute with exe, right? I want to use cmd to run it, to run the password or to create new password. Once I'm done with that, now I say my drive letter forward backward slash, sorry, window backward slash system 32. That's the new thing I want to execute. System 32, because it's in the system 32 file or folder is where your uh, password can be kept. So it's in the system 32 file that people will be able to take the password from and rechange the password. Every time you create a password, there's the place and where your password is saved. Okay, so now this is the last command dot execute and press enter. Alright, now you see one file being copied. So one file being moved and one file being copied. Now I have the privilege to what? To change my password. So once I don't want to do what I want to do, I want to turn the computer off. Turn the computer off and remove the pen drive from the back of the computer from the USB slot of the computer. Alright, and let's give you a minute. Okay, so once the USB drive or the USB pen drive been removed, the computer is going to reboot back on, right? Once you all thing put it on, is the screen going to cut. So the reason getting the screen is because in our setup we change the computer normal booting to UEFI. We need to put it back to legacy mode before the computer come on. That's the reason you're seeing you're not finding any bootable stuff to run on, right? So no bootable drive to run on. What we're gonna do, press the F2 key. So once you press the F2 key, the computer gonna run in this setting. So in the setting, what you'll be looking for here, what you'll be looking for is boot sequence. Boot sequence, what we're looking for, you're gonna click on boot sequence. When you click on boot sequence, you look on your right hand side, you're gonna see that the computer is in UEFI mode. You have to click on legacy. Change it from UEFI mode to legacy mode. So when you click on legacy mode, you're gonna scroll down and click on apply. When you click on apply, you click OK. And from there, you're gonna exit, and just wait a minute for the computer to come. So once you click on exit, the computer gonna move into this, right? So now you see I'm on the home screen of the computer. What I want to do there is I want to press the shift key 5 times. Once I press the shift key 5 times, command point gonna open up straight away 1632. You see that? Now the 1632 we want to put in our password form. So the 1632 you need to tap net space, you say user, and you put space. So that place where you're gonna put a username. So let's say if your username is John or whatever name is on the computer, that time you're gonna tap in the name. So on this computer, the username is user, right? So let me show you that. You see user is a username here. So definitely is user I'm gonna put. That reason you're gonna see two user here. But if the name now on the person computer was John, I'm gonna tap John. If now John Motoba, I'm gonna tap John Motoba. If now John Brown, I'm gonna tap John Brown. So I tap user and space. Now your new password that you choose. So I don't know the person password. The password I want to set on the computer will be let's see your easy password 1 2 3 4 5, right? You want to do 1 2 3 4 5 as the password for the computer and see if you're going to enter or you're going to open, right? So once you 1 2 3 4 5, I do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 for the password. Now you see the command complete successfully, right? Now I use 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 command complete successfully. Close it, click in there and put your passcode that you just put in command prompt because the password have been changed now to 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and press enter. Boom. And bro, we're right into the computer here, right? So this is it. Please like, share, comment, and follow for more tips like this because I'm gonna be posting more things like this on my page. I post 2 times a day. So check my page every day. You're gonna see new video, right? Don't allow radio men to eat your money or don't allow any IT men to eat your money. Once you follow myself, trust me, all your tech solution gonna be solved by yourself. Okay, love you, bye bye.